That was cool. That grooved so hard.
It's such a different instrumentation than anything coming out of the US, that's for sure.
That's the thing that I love about like Latin styles of music like that is that it's so much more about the percussion and the groove and the vibe than it is about the harmony and things like that. Like it's very, very simple. The entire song has like a 1-5 bass line, basically just the root and then the fifth, root, fifth, the entire song. And it's got that very simple melodic and harmonic structure, but it's all about like the different percussion elements that really give it its life.
I find it funny, I guess. It's very good. I enjoy it all, but I find it funny the tones of the synth drums and the synth everything. Like everything there felt like synth, but it felt like synth from like 2004.
Yeah. It's very like cheap Casio keyboard kind of sounds.
Like,
But yeah.
Joe Dirt at the local bars got himself a brand new Yamaha keyboard and he found the new settings.
Whomp, whomp. Whomp, whomp, yeah. But it does sound cool. It's like kind of almost, what would you call it, like steel drum a little bit.
There definitely, it felt like there was some steel drum in there, layered up with the, I want to say it's accordion and or harpsichord.
Yeah, something like that. That has that very like folksy sound to it.
It contrasts so heavily with the vocals, which are very, I don't want to say monotone, but it's very similar. Like he doesn't have a whole lot of inflection going up and down with his singing, which it could be just the live version, but it was delivered very straight to me, very just one line,
Well, like I was saying, harmonically, it's very simple. Like it didn't feel like the bass was really like going anywhere. Just felt like it was just kind of staying, doing what it was doing. And so I think that that's just for this style, that's kind of the thing, is that harmonically it doesn't do a whole lot, but it's just there so that the other instruments can, just kind of groove on it and just make a fun song to dance along to. It doesn't necessarily have to tell a very intricate, like, melodic story. You know what I mean?
I also wanted to point out, so this song, when I added it to this list, it was in the top 10 in Brazil. If I didn't mention, this is from Brazil. It was just surprising to me because there was a lot of, in many of the other countries, there's a lot of rap, very high up there on the list. But there was other songs that I would say are in a similar genre, a similar type to this, all throughout that list. And it was really cool to see that it wasn't just like, here is rap, here is pop, here is Brazil.
Yeah, I very much enjoy when you go on these and you see the more, I guess, traditional kind of styles of music and how it's very culture oriented, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So my next song is by a band. They describe themselves as an Afro-tribal metal band, and they are from Togo, West Africa. So I thought that this was fitting because I saw something recently. It was like a video that was going around the internet of this black woman who was playing metal, and a bunch of like metalheads basically being super racist and like saying that she didn't belong and things like that. But, if you trace metal lineage back, metal is based on rock, which is based on the blues, which is, black music. And so I was thinking about that, and I wanted to include an African metal band that is like actually, African and not like South African, like Seether or something like that.
Yeah.
But there's actually a lot of really cool like death metal and stuff like that coming out of East and West Africa. So this song is vaguely translated to People of the Shadows.